transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonic's Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to
Gamsobis Info Quiz with Kalilu Banjang every Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m.
You want to know about the Gambian entertainment industry. You want to know the existing policies and programs of the arts and culture sector. You want to know about the governance and management of the arts associations. The program will throw a fresh light on the entertainment industry in focus. We will touch so many angles about the cultural sector, the opportunities and challenges, and interrogate them, and most importantly, offer solutions.
li ngeen xam ne ni méngoo na ak wàllu peinture ak design jokkoo leen ak ki nga xam ne ni moom mooy Uyo Seku Bojang xarañ lool si liggéeyam xam li muy def mun ko te di ko def ak SB printing design lépp loo leen nama si xeetum design paint and everything li ngeen soxla si seen boutique seen néeg seen këri ees yi dama ne jokkoo leen ak moom si 331 3415 331 3415 nekk foofu sa Serekunda ci Kistown jokkoo leen ak ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy SB printing design ñu designal leen ba seen xol sedda li sedda sa xol ñun loolu moo ñu soxal ak SB printing design taaral sa kër taaral sa dëkkuwaay SB printing and design dama bëgg ngeen jox ma noppa bu baax bi yéen ñi nga xam ne ni di ngeen am seen kër yi ees yéen ñi nga xam ne ni di ngeen am ay boutique wala ay salon wala lépp li ngeen xam ne ni méngoo na ak wàllu peinture ak design jokkoo leen ak ki nga xam ne ni moom mooy Uyo Seku Bojang xarañ lool si liggéeyam xam li muy def mun ko te di ko def ak SB printing design lépp loo leen nama si xeetum design paint and everything li ngeen soxla si seen boutique seen néeg seen kër yi ees yi dama ne jokkoo leen ak moom si 331 3415 331 3415 nekk foofu sa Serekunda ci Kistown jokkoo leen ak ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy SB printing design ñu designal leen ba seen xol sedda li sedda sa xol ñun loolu moo ñu soxal ak SB printing design taaral sa kër taaral sa dëkkuwaay SB printing and design dama bëgg ngeen jox ma noppa bu baax bi
la ilallah sangay baram la ilallah احتجان فصيقي قدم مغواني ودنفا منه أعلاني وأعل منه أقراني وقولي لا بإلهاني مكس السيق في سار سنينا مقبلا للإله ذاك الإماء سيختجان خيبة تربة صفوني لك أزكى تسليم طول الليالي ليس يروي قلب المعبد واتا في رقدي في تربيك المتالي
waa Kër Baay show fii ci Gambian Talents TV dañu ko isil chaque ajuma ñetti waxtu ba ñenti waxtu
قلوب الخلق مالوف الناس سبي الله برهما قلوب الخلق مالوف الناس سبي الله برهما لأنت ليسنا من كل مقوس القوس برهما.
From UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonic's money transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world. With our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonic's Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, from Kartong to Koina with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. The Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African.
Because Swandi said he knew a colonel, so he can find a colonel. Somebody called Colonel Wad. So another for anywhere. He said he is acquainted to that man. So Colonel that colonel, it one coup. In the 81 time of Zandam, after the 81 coup, because the man, and after the discourse, maybe after that, and they will help us. Because Kukai had already left us here and we don't know when he is coming back. And the support we were getting from these people in terms of food and other needs is no longer available. So but when Swandi was going, a man should use his brain. He told me, I'm going. Some of our people have been arrested. And I have to reach them so that those people also will be released. But now if I go, if you don't see me back, you should know that I have been arrested. So when he went, it took for some days. We didn't see him. We didn't hear anything about him. Then we said to ourselves, the thought that Swandi informed us about, that might have happened. Then we later heard that he was arrested. So at that moment, after that incident, then we also realized that so we cannot go back to Liberia because we don't have money. Now what are we going to do? Because we are already at the borders of our country and we cannot go in. Then we should. What should we do to be able to enter the country? And some of our people had already been arrested. Because you cannot be joining somebody, we cannot join with somebody in a particular thing, and that person comes to harm, and you are the people who planned that together, and now you decide to leave that person in that problem. That's betrayal. So that's not good. So so that was the time. We sat down. So myself and Ablai Sonko. Then we told them that so far we have not seen Swandi. Now what we are going to do is let's look at different options. An option which can help us to remove Yaya Jammeh. Let's look at those options. And those options are, one of them was we realized that at that time we don't have no arms apart from those toy guns just for birds. So what do we know what is Abla? And you can't go to any place with that gun. So Abla Sonko. Then I told Abla Sonko. So Abla Sonko Abla Sonko said to me, now what we are going to do, we will try. So and try and go to Gambia. So Kajive and look around what we can do to remove Yaya Jammeh. I came to the Gambia. So intelligent that was part of my intelligence operations, because apart from Ablai Sonko, nobody was aware of my coming into the Gambia and my going out of the Gambia. Because the way I came into the Gambia, that's another thing that I do by myself.
Was it the disappearing. Land from Kanu.
London Siva.
That's another idea. That's another experience.
So you came in and you went where?
So
My first trip into the Gambia.
At that
time, Yaya Jam had a meeting at Fasin Jagachoy. I came into the Gambia. I went to their meeting venue to look around how they sit.
So at
that time, apart from Sanasabali, they are all present there. So how can one look and to do something at that meeting place, arrest him there?
So
how can one plan and do that?
So
apart from that also, he was supposed to go to Mbulu Kebe, go to Baribu Kerawan.
So
I observed the way all those meetings were held and check how can one get hold of
Gambian intelligence officers or any security personnel?
What only became in Beko, it be a cool kick for any tanko bunda more news or about member Kalafa, Bekala Kulu, Bunda more Letiban, Waranto, Sojaric Fanalaba.
No.
You were not suspected at all.
Omaji Casobila.
Purutuli Sobinda.
Omaji Casobila.
For them to suspect me.
It is so because
they cannot suspect me because they don't know, they don't have the experience.
Was in time.
Because the way I come into the country at that time, NIA and whatever his hopes were based on, they don't have that idea.
Because
I have an idea, wherever I want to enter.
Londo is knowledge, not idea.
Anyhow,
if I want to use that knowledge, I can go anywhere. You will not even know that it is me. I have that knowledge. Allah helped me to acquire that.
So,
that's the knowledge I used to come into the Gambia.
So, but
when I realized that at those meeting venues, to have something that we can use, even if it is going to be an AK-47, maybe 1 or 2, because those kinds of operations, if you want to carry them out, that's a commando operation. If you want to carry out an operation like that, you have to have something. And if you are going to carry out an operation like that, you go with 2 things. You kidnap him there, or he dies there.
So you go
with one of these 2 options.
So
and if you are going with these 2 options,
so
you have to use knowledge. Because he's a president who was very pompous, may Allah forgive me.
So
but as for us, the way we are going to approach him,
because
in those days he was full of this Libyan problem. Because it was in those days that Baba Job pumped him with information about this Libyan thing and explained things to him.
So the law system
and we were going to use that system.
So no system is
if we use that system, by the time we reach him, he will not even realize that we were his enemies.
So that's what he will think. He will think that these people are my people.
For how long were you in Gambia under reconnaissance mission?
Because
Kabri 96 like first election. Since the first election in 96, that all found us in Senegal. I used to come to the Gambia. For State House, no? I went all the way to State House.
You didn't tell him?
You didn't afford State House? And not for State House, no? I came up to the State House. I went in just before the election. Those were the days when he was told to put aside the military uniform and stand as a civilian candidate. I came there twice. What my mission was, because I've already sworn. Just to observe how can one attack this place.
When you arrived at State House, did you have to show your documents in order to be allowed access?
Briefly at State House. Yera kaito ntandi la bampu jandi besone dumba.
Masila dollar use. No, I used another mean. No, the model na I came with some people. So those people, I was among those people. But all found but those people don't even know who I was. Because I don't found over here. Because you know there are certain things. You can make use of those things. And if I use those things, I can come and pass you here and you will not be even be aware of it.
There are those from Kanuma too.
So and those things are available.
Why didn't you just walk to State House? Nobody would see you, and then you grab your jammy and walk back out.
Ako muna na wala man tabido yeta ma ita for State House kono ya jambe damere ya mura ya findina.
Uka kiano president fana ala aso fana. Things cannot be done like that. The president also is somebody who Allah has endowed with something. So you have to look around. You have to use some ways before you reach him. So the mana silol sorono. Then I was unable to get the chance of where the armory was located. Because if you are going to attack a place, so-called soldier, I'm not talking about so-called soldiers, but the real soldiers, you want to attack a place. The first place that you try to capture is the armory. If you are able to get the armory, you will succeed. But if you cannot get the armory, leave everything alone. You will fail. So this is what makes many soldiers to fail in their missions. So when I was unable to locate the armory, we went back to Senegal. Then I told Abulai, I have tried means and ways to locate the armory, but I was unable to locate the armory. So then Abulai told me, now what we can do, the only place is Farafenye. So if we can use Farafenye, so that we can get arms from Farafenye camp. If we have arms from Farafenye, we leave Farafenye and go against Banjul. So Farafenye, and at Farafenye also, I came there on 2 occasions. So follow camp up to the camp or inside. I went inside the camp. So I go and sit down. I drink China green tea with them in their houses. So Bakilo headquarters.
At the bachelor's headquarters.
So bari jama malong nyum mojumale. Malong fangsa nyum mojumale.
They don't even know who I was.
What did you tell them?
Yamuna foye.
Mendo jeva. At that time, I used a young man, but that child, Kabiro Dembajan Domalam, is a younger brother to Kabiro Dembajan. Because the child was 18 years old. By that time, we were of the same height because he grew up quickly. But the young man doesn't even know who I was. So, that young man, yes, he said that he used to go to the camp to chat with them. And at that time, I had this business in that camp. So, okay, no problem.
Then I said to him, no problem.
So,
I went along with him. So, I used to go with him into the camp.
Did anybody ask you who you were?
No.
You just came, they just accepted you like that.
Yes.
And they were so accommodating, they would even take you to their house, to their accommodation, their houses and so forth.
Because no, because that young man I used to go with know a lot of people in the camp. Comes a suspect in Tela Cabo because so they had no suspicion about me. So in that, so when I went until I knew that this place is their armory. So time that was the time I went back to my people in Senegal.
We also received evidence from Mr. Damfa that he too went to Farafenye.
Yes.
To do the same thing.
Yes.
Why was it necessary?
Just to remove Yaya Jammeh.
So, but was it necessary to do two different recognition missions?
Yes, it's worth it. Because what I thought former soldier is because he was a former soldier. Maybe maybe it might be worth it.
Okay, proceed. After all these recognition missions.
So when I went there, after all that surveillance, that was the time when I went back. I informed my people. So after informing them,
so okay.
They said okay.
So how are
we going to get money? Be able to perform this operation. Because to go empty-handed like this to Farafenye, that's not safe.
So
I sat with Ablai. I said to him, now what we are going to do.
So then
Ablai said to me, he said, my people, they can go to my people,
but Gambia.
But when we are going to Gambia, because my people are not aware that I am alive.
So
when we go there, you will go in.
There's a band.
I will be outside.
So when you
go there,
I
have some brothers there.
So you call
them. and chat with them. When you call them in among the people, if you call them in front of certain people, they will cry. Then plans will be revealed. I said, okay. So when we went, I left him behind the village. I went into the village.
Which village?
So when I arrived, I went to their home. I met one of his brothers there, but that man has passed away by now. He was called Esa Sonko. So I discussed with him. But during our discussion, whatever I tell him, I said to him, something has been entrusted to me. But I was unable to come with it here. I left it out of the village. But what I want, I am in a hurry. I want to return so that we can go together. I'll give it to you. I came along with him up to the place where we left the village. So at that time where I left Ablai, that was the time when he sighted Ablai. When he saw Ablai, he put his two hands on his head. He shouted. He cried. When he cried, I told him, keep quiet. I told him this is the way of life for a young man. Because somebody that you took for dead, until you decided to organize charity for that person, now you come to see that person alive, then you should be thankful to Allah. So now listen, because he's going to tell you something. That was the time when Ablai talked to him. We informed him of our plans. So then Ablai told him that whether we can be able to have some money that you will help us with. He said at that present moment he doesn't have any money. But Ablai has a friend there. So he has a relative there. That man also is his brother. It's called Lamin Sonko. Then he said that. He said he has one cow belonging to Ablai. So then Ablai told him to sell that cow and give me the money. So he has another friend there. That friend bought the cow. So after he bought that cow, $1,200, he gave us the money. He gave the money to Ablai. So then we returned to come to Senegal. When we reached Karang, so then I told Ablai that now this money is not enough for us, because we have to do certain things and it will be out of this money. And we have to take care of our feeding, because in those days we were based at Sokun. But when Swandi was arrested, we left Sokun. We went to Kaulak. So when we reached Kaulak, then we decided to separate, because Kaulak is a very big town. We can disperse. So as far as the Senegalese government wanted to arrest us one by one, but when we disperse and stay there like that, they will not be able to, they will not be aware of us. Because they asked Swandi, And they asked him, where are your other people? So when you said to them that I will not inform you, I will not tell you the place. And if you fail to release our other people, and you don't release me, you will hear something else. So when they refused to do that, so I came and took some money from Ablai. I told Ablai, now wait for me to go and see my people. So that was the time when I came to our village, Jara Pakalindi. But when I was reaching that village, it was in the rainy season when women were transplanting. So when the ladies heard that I have returned, my mother who were at the rice fields, they all came. The compound became full. Because they also thought that I was there. They even gave out charity for me. So then after they heard that I have returned, every person, even those in the village, they all came to the compound. So at that time, then I told my father, I didn't explain the truth. I didn't tell him the truth. I told him a lie because I didn't want him to know our plans. Because if he knew, he will tell me not to go. This is why I decided to hide him. And I didn't want to disappoint those whom I had arrangement with. Because some of them were already in custody. Some were suffering in Senegal. Then if I come and tell my father the truth, what I want from him, I will not get it. So this is why I didn't tell him the truth. So that those who are there, those people also will be safe. So when I came, I told him that I came with vehicles. But in the Senegal port. But they are at the Senegalese port. But my money is finished. So as far as I have no money and I want to take out these vehicles, he asked me, how many vehicles did you come? I told him that I came with 3 vehicles. So now I am here for you to help me to get some money. Then he told me, I don't have any money kept with me. Now, except for the cattle I have here, I have to sell some of them. Then he sold 2 cattle. So one of the cows, he sold it 1,100. The other cow, it was a female cow, but it was an old one. He sold that easily, cheaply for $800. The reason why I am narrating this thing like this, I was not the only son of my father. I want to say this because of the ones behind, they will know. Because so many things are being said about this thing. Because a parent during his lifetime, whatever he does for you, that will not be part of the inheritance between the two of you that has been given to you as a gift. But after his departure, whatever he leaves behind will all be part of the inheritance. This is why I want to clarify this point so that those who are not in the know, they will know what has happened. If I make any mistake in it, You have imams.
So
let them help me.
Yes, we understand that it's important for you, but that's very personal. So now let's move on. Your father sold his 2 cows. And what did he do with the money?
After he sold those 2 cows, the money, he gave it to me. And I changed it to CFA francs. But my father, as an elder, he was not very trustful about me. Because he was suspicious. He was not completely sure of but I tried to calm him down so that I can convince him so that he will trust me. So in that, despite all that, he told me, if we are going, you will go with somebody. So one morning, that person, I had a grandfather there. He was staying at Soma. But I was staying with him in Libya at one time. Because that man is used to me. He was called Hamba Kanteh, but he is already of late. I went with that man. But when he reached Kaulach, he didn't know how I disappeared from him. Because I just disappeared from him. He was not even aware. I thought, so when he sat down there and didn't see me, he came back to the Gambia. So when he came, that's what he told my father. He said to my father that, well, that man just disappeared away from me. So but when he came, before he went to narrate that incident to my father, it took some time. Because he was also in doubt what to tell my father. Because according to our relationship, my father was also his son. So this is why he was thinking. So saying, now, so I took that money. I sat with Ablai. Plus the other guys we were with there. Then I told them that. I told Ablai that there is a way I used to take. If Yaja is holding a meeting like at Mungukebe, there is a road which I used to take to go via Kermaliksar. So I used to meet an old man there. His surname is Kamara. But now I have forgotten his name because it was a long time. So single barrel single barrel rifles. Because I used to meet him manufacturing these single barrel local rifles. So then I told him that. I told him that I need one of these 2 things. He asked me, how many do you need? I told him I need 3 of these. He said okay. So another charge. Then he charged me. After he charged me, I advanced some money. So the rest of the money, that's what we were used for feed. That's what we used for feeding. So before he was ready with the manufacture of those guns, so the money we had exhausted. So after the money got finished, we sat down again. I said to Ablai, Senegal is very difficult and we are not employed. We don't have money. Now our money is finished.
Sanga support so the family will demanding. And it is from your family we are getting a little bit of support. And now they also they are also tired. Guys, I said to him now, let me use my knowledge again. Let me go back to my father. If I go there, when I reach him, I will use my knowledge. If I have some money from him, if I come, we can use that. We can take care of our needs and move. So when I came, I didn't go to our home. I passed. I went to Soma. When I reached Soma, I went to my grandfather. When I met him there, he was panicked. He put his hand on his mouth. He told me, how did you just disappear from me? I told him, I will not tell you that. I told him that knowledge, I cannot tell you.
Your uncle did not study in Kanuma.
According to his narration, is his grandfather.
Oh, grandfather.
No, he didn't.
Okay, proceed.
Not in Canada. So when I reached him, I discussed with him. I told him when I left, I saw somebody else. And he said he was going to help me. This is why I was unable to come back to you. And during that time, it took me some time. And I told him, when you go back, I left my grandfather at a certain place so that I can see him. So I said to him, but when I came back to the place, I didn't meet you at the place where I left you. But that was a lie. So that's what I told him. So then I left there and I came back to Pakali. I went to my father again. When my father saw me, he said to me, she told me that the person you went with said you disappeared from him. I said, no, that's what he thought. He didn't see me, that's why. I told him that I met somebody.
On this particular occasion, were you able to get more money from your father?
Yes, I got some money from him again.
And then you returned to Kaulak?
Yes, I went back to Kaulak.
And in the end, did you acquire the guns?
Yes, when I went back to Kaulak, so I went to the man who makes those guns. I paid the rest of his money. So the other part of the money.
So how many guns did you acquire?
3.
And what did you do after you acquired these guns?
So when we got those guns, because at that time I had some money. That old man, I said to him, I need bullets for a single barrel gun. He said, okay, I will help you. I gave him some money. He knew how he got those things. But when he gave it to me with the single barrel, I went back. I bought a bag of coos. This single barrel, I dismantled it. Plus the bullet, I put them all inside this bag of coos. I made it in a way. I traveled with it from Senegal up to Farafenye.
How many of you came?
Almo jendel dundana.
Ndenda mal nara wo sila follow. The first trip I was alone. I came alone. Wo samanum follow. That was what I brought. Any disturbance I had no disturbance or any problem on the way coming. So wherever I reach, people help me quickly. That one also was because of you see something, but you cannot even ask about it. So this is how I did until I reached. So when I reached the compound where Kabiro's younger brother was staying, so they also saw it as a bag of kus. So when I went in there with that bag of kus, so the following day in the evening, if I remember, that's the time when my people arrived. So if I can remember, Ablai Sonko, Kabiro Dembajang, Ramo Jiba, Suleiman Sar, Esa Balde, Yaya Drame, and in the phone was myself.
How about Omar Damfa?
Omar Damfa. Yes. We are the people who came.
Okay. And then what happened?
So when we reached that place, so we spent the night there. So the old man inside the compound, the yard owner. So when I reached there, but I told him, I told him that I'm a businessman. So counterpart no labado sambimina. I'm waiting for my counterparts who will soon come. So when they arrived, I told them these are my business partners. But we came with certain things. But some of our merchandise are still behind. That's what we are waiting for. But it has not yet arrived. Because we should sit down and chart and plan how we are going to enter the Farafenya camp. So in that, so that they will not even suspect us. Because if they suspect us, everything will fail. So when I did that, we sat down. So when my people came, the first night, we went to try and go in, but we arrived close to daybreak. So then we decided to leave it that day. We went back. So but when we went back, the second night, when we came, before we reached the place, we checked our guns for whether they will function. Then we realized that the guns were not good because the firing pins, so it was weak. To be able to hit the bullet to fire, but it was weak. But despite all that, we said, let's just take them along. So we came up to a place. So when we reached the fence, there were parts of the fence which fell down. So those were the areas we used. So there was a new building. That new building, we went behind that new building. So when we went near, we met 2 soldiers there. When we got near to them, so that they will not know that we are having something, so we decided to put down those single barrel guns. We placed them behind the new building. So we put our torchlights on them. So after putting the torchlights on them, we threatened them. We scared them, yes. When we scared them, we said to them, you people are smoking? Because we found them smoking cigarettes. And a soldier, never checkpoint or card post. If you are at a checkpoint or on guard duty, because I don't know about Gambian soldiers, but the way I was trained, when you are on guard duty or at a checkpoint, you shouldn't smoke, because the smoke and the fire can be seen at a distance. So when we scared them, saying to them that you people are smoking here. So when we used our military tactic. Because the Arabs used to teach you, they will teach you certain things. They teach you about that when you reach a person. If you use that system on that person, then that person will become scared. So when we put the street lights on them and we used that tactic, that's how they placed down their guns. And they ran away.
How many of them?
At that point, we found 2 people there. So when we scared them, they placed their guns down and ran away. So this is how we picked up those guns. When we took the AK guns, we shot in the air. So after shooting in the air, so many those were communication those who were in the rooms at the communication center and other places, because we went in there at 3 a.m. So when we went in at that time, after shooting in the air, so those who were in the rooms also decided to take flight. You can hear their noise rolling inside the grass. So that time, that's the time when we advanced. We went to the armory. When we reached the armory, so at that time, he had an iron bar. So the padlocks on the doors, so we decided to destroy those padlocks. So then we opened the armory. After opening the armory, we all were now able to acquire guns. So after we got those guns, because at that time it was dark. So and at the camp, inside the camp there at that time, all the lights were put off. So okay. When they did that, so we also didn't go anywhere. So we were at the armory. They were around their bachelor's headquarters. So they used to shoot towards us. And we also returned fire in the darkness. So and I realized that there was one big gun they had, and it's called a mortar. So they used to fire that at us, but they didn't know that We have certain knowledge whereby if you are in a war field, if you are not surprised by a bullet, if you hear the sound of the bullet coming like big guns like a mortar, you can be able even to talk to it. And you can tell the bullet, go and lie down there, and the bullet will go and lie down.
What kind of knowledge is that?
Anyhow, that's a knowledge which you can apply on a counting or even your hand. Wherever you point, that's where the bullet will go and land.
So where did you land that one?
Londo Karambindole.
I learned that knowledge in Libya and Liberia. But many of those type of knowledges, I learned that in Liberia. Because there are certain knowledges whereby the indigenes of Liberia, even a child of 10 years, if he tells you, I will make a juju for you to protect you from bullets, if you look low on him, you will regret.
You really believe that?
Yes, I believe it. Because if they make it for you, they don't go anywhere. They will tell you to test it there instantly. If they make it for you, they will tell you to test it there instantly. And if you test it there, sometimes you will see that the magazine of the AK you will see only water coming out of the gun.
Mr. Witness, do you know how many people died in the Liberian war out of bullet wounds?
I know.
Where were those jumps?
A bullet that is meant to kill a person, and the bullet which should touch you, it has no chance to defy it. You don't even hear the noise of the bullet coming. A bullet that is supposed to kill you, you don't even hear it's coming. And a bullet that was supposed to reach you, you don't even hear it's coming. You just see that a bullet has reached you. But there are some things like that. Because every country has its own genes. So jujus, if they make it for you, if you deny your marabu, if you deny your marabu, you will regret. But sometimes I think
so maybe
that might also be the reason.
This is all very interesting, but let's just go back to the issue. They were shooting at you with mortars, and how did you respond? How did you manage?
So after that, so we were there. We were shooting at us. We were also shooting them in darkness.
Any casualties? Were there any casualties?
No. No.
Did you guys kill any one of them?
No. No.
Do you realize that a person called Papa Keita and another person called Sekou Sidibe died there?
I don't know even those people.
But you were sitting in the dark, so you did not know whether anybody was hit.
Because it will Yes, because when we were exchanging bullets, when we were shooting at each other, it was in darkness, because even myself, a bullet struck me on my leg. Bullet also broke the leg of Suleiman Sar.
But obviously for that one, you did not see it, so you could not order it to fall down on the side. No, I didn't see that, because an AK bullet and a big gun bullet, they are different. But this one you could not make the AK to produce water instead of bullet.
When I was going into that place, every country has its own genes. So it they are also they are jujus. If you want to use them in our country here, it won't work.
The ones that make the bullets into water, they only work in Liberia.
So
which ones would work in Gambia? Accept?
There's another knowledge.
How did you react after you were hit?
When I was hit, when I was hit, I had a rag, a red one. I tied my thigh with that red rag. So when I tied it with that piece of cloth until it was strong, I went on along with my operation.
How about Suleiman Sar?
When Suleiman Sar was hit by the bullet, it broke his leg. So that's why he was unable to continue. And he cannot continue. What we did later was we took him out of the camp. So we looked for a cart. We put him on top of that cart. The owner of the car took him further. So another taxi picked him up from there. So and took him up to the border. Because the Faravare camp, after our attack, when they broke, we were strangers at that time in the Gambia. But when it was daybreak, we had support inside the town. The amount of people who were coming, those who wanted to join us, it was too much. Maybe there are people who come from Farafenni itself. If they hear that,
why did they not join?
So, because we refused.
Why?
The reason why we didn't want that, because at that time when it was daybreak, so you will not know who is who. And in a military situation, if you are doing something, you are always suspicious at all times. Don't trust all people. Some will come and tell you that we want to join you. If you take out a gun and give it to them, you don't know whether he is an enemy. This is why we refuse. What did you do in the morning after having
help Suleiman Sarr evacuated from the scene. What did you do?
When
it was daybreak, so every place was clear. We were able to recognize places. We saw a pickup parked near a long house, a building, a long-sided building. We went around that area. So when we went around there, myself and Yaya Drame, if I can remember, with Kabiro, so when we reached the pickup, so we were there. So we saw that inside the building, we saw a curtain being moved. When we saw that curtain moving, so and the person inside was peeping outside, looking around. So when we saw that, so we told him to come out. So he was scared and came out. So when he came, so on the whole, he was the camp commander. So at that instant, he informed us that he was the camp commander. He told me, but now all my soldiers have abandoned me. They've run away. So now, then we told him that we need this vehicle. So he gave us the car, the keys of the vehicle. So Yaya Drame, he is an able driver himself. When we reached the armory, so the guns which were inside, we took them all out. We put them on board the pickup. So they were all unable to fit inside the pickup. So we stood on the main road, the road that leads to the river. So there was one vehicle which was coming. So myself and Kabiro, we went there. So when we stood there, in that early morning, so when the Gelegele arrived, so we stopped it. After stopping it, so we asked him, we asked him, these people on board your vehicle, did they pay you? He said they have not yet paid me. So really, I told him to tell them to disembark because we need this vehicle. So when they disembarked, we decided to take the vehicle. Did you force the driver using your weapons? Yes. So when he came, when he came into the camp, the rest of the guns, we put them on board that vehicle. Why did you empty the armory? Reason for doing that, what our mission was not farafenye. What our mission was State House is State House. So we didn't want to leave any gun behind. If you leave guns behind, the soldiers who were behind, it's possible that they will come and take those guns and against us. So if you are ready to topple a king, you have to be ready to get a gun. Didn't Kukoi know that? And Kukoi, I am feeling here. When he gave you the pistol for hunting birds, did you realize you needed gun? It's clear to him. He was very good, intelligent, because he was a Zandan before. He knew, but he was just unable to get the right support maybe I know the place where he was supposed to get this help from or acquire arms, he was unable to. So this is why I think he decided to acquire those guns, the ones which were only used for other.
So now it's daybreak. You have removed all the weapons from the armory. You have 2 vehicles. What did you do?
Silang fanofela keta. Aleta ale moro fulasoro. Silang ale moro fulasoro ale amore nyinga ya kenza yandi. Muna nada nake.
Ila amore nyinga ni communication of benga bere samba. We cleared the armory and even the communication equipment, we took it all away. We put them all on board the vehicle. After putting those things in the vehicle, I can say that we were in charge of the town of Farafene till 11 o'clock in the morning. So that's the time when we left the camp. They said, let's head towards Banjul.
So on
our way coming,
which bank did you take?
We took the road leading towards Kerawan in Nomi. That's the road we took. But from we came all the way to Bobolon, near to Kontakunda Niji. So when we were about to reach that place, so the river there, so we saw a vehicle coming from the caravan end. So when we saw the vehicle, it has a light on top. They realized that it was a military vehicle. So when they also saw us coming, they stopped. We also stopped. When we stopped, so civilians came on their side. Because they were close to the junction. They called the civilians. When they called the civilians, so they decided to place those people on the main road.
As human shields?
Yes. So your system that's the system they used.
Do you know who was the commander of the soldiers that you encountered? After
we were arrested, we later came to find out that it was Peter Singate.
Proceed.
When we met up with them there, when they brought those civilians, we realized that we had a big gun, an RPG, because if you know that RPG, if you shoot a certain place, however big the building is, it will disintegrate. So but then we realized that that is not our mission. If we shoot these people, because they left their vehicle on the main road and placed civilians on the road, and they themselves ran away and went into the bush. They left the main road. Because the civilians there weren't even aware of what was happening. So many of them were there. Some were standing in front of the vehicle, others were standing on the road. They wanted to know what was going on.
So what did you do?
If you shoot there, we are going to kill only civilians. So then we realized that. Well, as for this, we have failed. So let's disperse.
So warolam nara janjang.
That was the time when they dispersed.
So very janjanta.
When we dispersed,
so now janjandula.
The time when we were dispersing,
so kunza momo ite salon ko nyanta talani silolon.
Each and everyone decided to plan where we are supposed to go by.
So you silonyinta.
You take that way for yourself.
So waro
at that time,
then narangana kidoni landi.
I came and placed my gun.
So very kidoni landi.
After putting down my gun,
the nasil abatale.
I took the main route. I went up to the point where I reached the civilians. To their vehicle. When I reached their vehicle, by that time they have all ran away. They were in the bush.
So
I passed.
I
went all the way to the main junction. When I reached the junction,
I
met a policeman there. I found that place also full. I found a friend there. They call him Bakari Kanteh. We were together in Libya.
So
when he saw me, by that time I was bleeding.
So I
have already tied my leg and I was still bleeding. He asked me, Balo, where are you coming from? I said to him, I am coming from Farafenni.
So
but our vehicle met with these people on the way.
So
and they were shooting each other. During that shootout,
so
a bullet hit me. I didn't want him to know who I am and where I was coming from.
So
at that time there was a policeman.
So
because that Bakari Kanteh, he decided that because he knew me.
So another one he
told me, let me carry you to my home so that this thing can be treated.
But
the policeman, he said to him, no, I don't trust this man, I'm going to arrest him.
So police
then the policeman told me that I will arrest you. He said, I don't trust you, I'll arrest you. I didn't resist.
No problem.
I said to him, no problem.
So at
that time, when we were discussing there, the vehicle owned by Save the Children arrived.
So
when it stopped,
so
he talked to them.
So
they told him that bring him and put him on board the vehicle. Because there were only 2 people on board the vehicle.
So
that's how they put me on board that vehicle. They took me to Kerawan.
So when
we arrived at Kerawan,
for Kerawan police station,
up to the Kerawan police station, when we reached that place,
policeman do Trrc police station.
We found one man sitting at the police station.
So when we
reached the place,
so
they took my things from me.
So
because I had some charms on me.
So
they took away those charms. Plus my jacket.
And
some other things which were on me.
So
they took all those things from me.
So
from there,
so that's
how they brought me.
So the policeman
the policeman was found sitting there.
Hospital
said to him, take him to the hospital.
So when
I was taken to the hospital, the moment I arrived at the hospital, I was there. These police was discussing with the doctors. They were there. Then I saw some vehicles arriving.
Well,
it looks like they were Red Cross vehicles.
So when
they arrived, some people came in.
So
when they came in, inside the hospital, they were discussing among themselves.
So
in those discussions, Some were saying we trust this man, some were saying no, we don't trust this man. Some said no, now let's take him to Banjul. But we will not put him on board this vehicle. Before we put him on board the vehicle, we will inject him so that he will pass out. That was the time I was injected. Those who were over me, the person who injected me is a woman. Was a woman. I don't know the name of that woman. Because there were many people there, but they don't want me to recognize any one of them. So after I was injected, that's how I became flat. So I think that was the time when they put me on board a vehicle. So by the time I woke up, that was at the NIA gates. So
Mr. Kanteh, perhaps maybe we can leave it at that for the lunch break.
And
we'll take a 1 hour lunch break and then come back at 2:30. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
The Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kanteh to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kanteh to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and...
Gamsobis in focus with Khalil Banjang every Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m.
You want to know about the Gambia entertainment industry? You want to know the existing policies and programs of the arts and culture sector? You want to know about the governance and management of the arts associations? The program will throw a fresh light on the entertainment industry in focus. We will touch so many angles about the cultural sector, the opportunities and challenges, and interrogate them and most importantly offer solutions.